Good morning, Darklings. It is November 7th. It's like 7 something in the morning. I don't even know. I just woke up. I got stuff to do. And thanks to this giant monstrosity behind me, I now get to do some monitor shuffling for my computer. My kids have been wanting to get a newer Xbox for forever because we have the old Xbox One that's like 6 or 7 years old. I don't even know at this point, but it's old enough that the newer games won't work on it, despite the fact that it works just fine. So we're going to keep it for our physical games and for a DVD player, because the new Xbox that I ordered for Christmas, well, we'll say birthday, because Killian's birthday is November, then Christmas in December, and then Hunter's birthday is in January. Early birthday and all the things, family presents, because oh my god, expensive. So this is a 55-inch TV. I did not think a 55-inch TV would be that much bigger than a 40-inch TV. However, a 55-inch TV completely dwarfs a 40-inch TV, so I was incorrect. But I bought it on Amazon last night, and Amazon had the option to just go pick it up at the Best Buy that's like 5 minutes down the road from me instead of waiting 2 weeks for shipping. So I went and got this thing last night. Yeah, put it on the credit card, even though I don't like using credit cards. But sometimes you gotta upgrade stuff, like I'm gonna have to upgrade my phone this year too, because this phone is like 6 years old, and planned obsolescence, it's a blast. My current computer monitor is a 32-inch TV. I'm gonna replace that with the 40. Could I set it up as a dual monitor setup? Yes, I could. I actually installed a graphics card on my computer a couple years ago that makes it so it can do that. But I feel like if I do that, my attention is going to be so split between so many things that my productivity is going to absolutely freaking tank. And I've actually been doing really good so far with working on a first rough draft of the sequel to Blood from Stone since the start of November, and I don't want to mess with whatever magic is making that really, really easy to write. I'd rather split screen things on the big screen if I have to pay attention to more than one thing at a time, but usually I don't, so I'm gonna bring you along with me while I clear the rest of the crap off my desk, because I actually cleaned it off yesterday, which is why I also was aggravated that I could just go get the TV, because I could have made room for 2 monitors instead of getting all the books more in order. So we're not going to put up 2 monitors, we're only going to do one. So I'm going to switch out the smaller one for the bigger one, because it's not going to take very long and it's not very difficult. So here we go. That is all taken care of now. And we have coffee, which is the most important part of the day. We also have some Silent Hill level fog going on outside. I don't think you'll be able to see it with the way the light is coming from behind there. But yeah, it's considering what just happened in the United States and who's now, gonna be at the helm of the country again. Monster fog just seems apt, shall we say. Right now, I have 5,200 and something words in Blood on the Sun. The par for today to get 40k done in this month is 9,334, I think. So we're gonna do our damnedest to hit 10k today, despite the fact that I'm working, because it's not even 9 o'clock yet, and dictating is so much quicker. I'm not super duper, it's like walking yet, but it's getting easier the more I do it. So I'll probably type a little bit and just to get the brain flowing, and then we'll see where we're at and get some words down. So it is the 8th of November today. It is Friday. And as you can see, I have a mountain of laundry to take care of. There's actually a whole other basket here also. Kitty! But you can also see that I've got my microphone here and headphones and also energy drink because caffeine is essential to life. So I am going to get at least one basket of the laundry taken care of before I have to go to work. It's about 11:30. I have to leave at 2, so we'll do one basket and see how we feel. I don't know if I'm going to have the juice to do all of it. We shall see. And the way I am facing the window, the glare on my glasses is just awful. By the way, you will see me wearing my glasses more often, so if not being able to see where exactly my eyes are looking bothers you, too bad, I guess. I have decided that I am no longer vain enough as a woman who is almost 40 to be afraid of wearing glasses in a public setting. Just don't really give a shit anymore. Don't even have half of a fuck to give in that regard. So, that's where we're at with that. And there's just so much stuff to do as of right now. I am about 4k under where I'm supposed to be for today to get 40k by the end of the month. However, dictating does go a lot quicker. I have been doing really well with that. And I think the par for today is like 10,667 or something, and I'm at 6,700, so if I can get like 2,500 today, that'll be less catching up I have to do rather than telling myself I have to do the whole amount and be up to par. It's like, no, how about we go past what the daily goal is to get closer to what your total goal is supposed to be so that you'll be able to have it all done at some point. And I am completely off work on Monday and don't have the kids on Monday because they're with their dad, and for a 3-day weekend like that for school because of Veterans Day, they stay with whoever they're with, and I'm not scheduled to work that day, so woohoo. If we can keep making progress, like if I can do 2,500 a day for the whole weekend, I'll be caught up a little bit ahead, and then I can knock out a really huge day on Monday, because I just watched Alyssa's most recent vlog from Alyssa and the Book. She is wonderful, and her videos are so aesthetic and cool. I wish I had the bandwidth to be that cool. I just don't anymore. But you should definitely go check her out. She is, I would say, the dictation queen. She just went and rented an Airbnb and got like 20K in a day-ish. 20,000 words in a day from dictation. So, it's a skill that's worth learning, because holy sweet mother of God, if you could do that even just maybe 2 days a month, you'd have a whole book written so fast, and then just go through and edit things. So that's the goal. More words down, more quickly, get rid of the hesitation of, oh, every word has to be perfect. No, get the damn thing down on the page. You can go through with a thesaurus and all the other things later. That is for doing later. And cool thing about these glasses, by the way, this is not sponsored, but I will probably have an affiliate link. These are pear glasses. They have the cool little toppers on them. I have these ones and the red spattery ones I was wearing yesterday. And I also got a sunglass frame to put over top. Because my eyes are enjoying having access to oxygen, because for a really long time I would wear my contacts for like a month at a time and not take them out, and that was no good. So, I've been chatting long enough. I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me folding some of this laundry and trying to get some words down, and then we'll see where we're at and keep going. So it is now about 1:30. God, I hate always having to go to work so late in the day. Just kills the whole day for me. So I didn't get nearly as many words as I wanted to. I think the word count right now is about 7,009. I ended up getting about 200-ish while I was folding laundry. And then my hands were moving so much that my mouth wasn't moving as much, so I'm not quite to that level of multitasking yet, but we'll get there eventually. But I went back through and wrapped up chapter 3 on this draft, so that was nice. And I had lunch, had the equivalent of what I call an adult Lunchable. I got a pack of cold cuts and charcuterie things from Costco and just had a big old handful of meat and some crackers and called it good. And finish up this other energy drink, probably honestly just veg out until it's time to go to work, because it is very dim and gloomy and I got no juice and I've got to go to work for 5 appointments and help 5 people feel physically functional enough to continue on with their days until I see them again in another 2 weeks. And that is exhausting in and of itself. So, but in good news, I did finish folding and putting away all of that laundry. That was like 2 weeks worth of laundry. So that's one less thing that I have to worry about on my bonus day off. So yeah, that is it for this clip, and we'll see you again in another one soon. Oh hey, we remembered how to kind of do angles with glasses on. Craziness. So it is the 10th of November. I'm finally done with work, and tomorrow being Veterans Day, it is a bonus day off because the kids are with their dad, and they stay with whoever they're already with when it's a 3-day weekend. So that means I have the whole day tomorrow to do things. This is not normal. I have a discombobulated. Also, I am exhausted. Holy sweet mother of God. I don't know if it's the election, the daylight savings time hangover, but the universal energy has been absolute crap all week. Usually I am recovered from the time change by now, and I am not doing well with it. I think it's because Washington had an unseasonably warm, sunny, dry summer and also fall up until this point, and now we've got nothing but wet, dark, abysmal, eternal, unending grayness for like the next week and a half plus. It's not really super cold, but it's wet enough that you can't really go out and do anything in it, and that is garbage, and I hate it so much. But I'm not a fan of Washington in the first place. Never have been. But we're here for now, so we're trying to make those lemons into lemonade, or at least squirt the juice into somebody's eyes that isn't mine. So, writing things, because I can't brain. I was like, oh, I'll do a little clip, and then I'm gonna write. And it didn't. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I do, but I don't. So right now, my word count is at 7,589 words. I have just started chapter 4 of Blood on the Sun, which is the sequel to Blood from Stone. My Why Choose Polyamorous Vampire Paranormal Romance thing with kind of gritty edginess to it. Been working on that. It's been flowing fairly well. I have been doing some dictation, not nearly as much as I wanted to, but I have also been so tired the past few days. Like I said, it's been bad. I'm glad that the kids weren't here this week, because if they had been, I would have felt bad for not having the energy to take them anywhere or do anything aside from taking them to school. So I'm glad that they weren't with me this week. I am hoping to hit 10K today, because the par for today to write 40,000 words for this month is supposed to be like, oh God, what is it even? Let's find out. Today's the 10th, so par for today is supposed to be 13,334 words. I know I'm not going to double my word count today, but, like, if my math is mathing, because I'm not going to look it up, and if it's wrong, don't correct me, because it's fine, because when I put in things into the computer, it tells me. But about, like, 2,500 to 3,000 words? That's doable. Because it's only 7 o'clock right now, and despite me being exhausted because of the time change, I still can't go to sleep at night. So there's that. So hopefully I'll be able to hit about 10K today and put all of these clips of things together so that I can actually post a video tomorrow, because I haven't put up a video on this channel in like a month. Things just get away from me sometimes, you know? And I have to keep telling myself that doing what I can when I can is enough, because I am a single, unpartnered parent, and I work and have multiple side hustles and all these things, and I can't expect to have the same output as like somebody who's in college with no job and still lives at home with their parents. Like, that's not knocking those people. Good on what they get done, but I cannot compare my productivity to those people. But I keep trying to. Why do I keep trying to? I have got to stop doing that shit. Speaking of productivity and all of the fun hormonal mood dip things that come with seasonal affective disorder, because oh my God, like, what year is it? It feels like it's been dark all day. It's so hard to get going. So, I decided to get a gym membership. It is not a long-term commitment thing, it is a month-to-month commitment thing, so if I go for a month and then taper off for a month, screw it, I can just cancel it, and it's not me being out hundreds of dollars like the one where I signed up for a year membership and was really diligent and good about going for about 3 months, and then summer hit and I was always outside, so why would I go to the gym when I could be outside walking and going to the pool and all the fun things outside with the kids? So yeah, I am very much a physical fitness helps my mental health. Going to the gym makes me a more functional human being, especially when the weather is like this crap that's going on. I mean, to be fair, it's 7 p.m. and it's winter right now, so it would be dark regardless, but it feels like it has been this dark since like 4 p.m. and I got home from work at 3:30, so it's been really hard trying to function. But I did the dishes, and I did finish the laundry the other day, and I vacuumed the other day. Oh my god, are those all the big chores? Oh my god, those are all the big chores done. So I legitimately don't have to do fuck all anything tomorrow. Except I am going to go to the gym tomorrow because I signed up online and the gym is literally a 12-minute drive from my house. So, if you are a person who talks with me on social media and you see this, and you see it tomorrow on the 11th, ask me if I went to the gym. Because if I don't go to the gym, somebody needs to give me crap for it. I need to go for like an hour. Even if all I do is go do like cardio for 10-15 minutes, do some lifting, and go tan for 5 or 10 minutes. I need the UV light. You don't understand. I am a houseplant with complicated emotions, and I am tired of being a houseplant when really I want to be a far-reaching, spreading tree in the wilderness. Ergo, we need the fake sun lamps. It's crucial to existence this time of year. So, on that note, I'm going to shut the hell up, and I'm going to go get writing, because I have the next 3 chapters sketched out a little more in depth than I usually do, because I find it's easier when I'm dictating if I've got more than just my 1 or 2 sentences per chapter that I usually do in an outline, because it's still kind of clunky and weird to be talking the story out loud instead of just typing it. So we'll see how it goes. The goal is to get chapter 4 done tonight and maybe start chapter 5, because there is a side character I am super duper stoked to be introducing, because I have been wanting to bring him on page since he popped into my brain with a snarky, sassy, bad bee quote from like way back in the first book, and I just haven't had a good spot to bring him in, but he's going to be showing up in chapter 5. Looking forward to it. So anyway, I'm going to go, and I will update you hopefully before I go to bed tonight and let you know what I got for extra words. It is officially 10:30 p.m. on the 11th of November. This is going to be the last clip for this vlog, which is going to be everything nano and rhyming and life related so far this month. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to get all the clips put together. So, right now, my word count is at 10,035 words, which isn't too bad considering I've had like 3 big word days which were over 1,500 words. Today so far I just passed 2,000, and my other really big day was like 2,500. 2,500. Yeah. So according to the tracker thing on Track Bear, it says that in order to hit 40K by the end of the month, I need to do about 1,600 a day. If I can get a little bit ahead on that, we'll be in business and doing even better, because I know that realistically, there are some days, like I have written every single day so far this month, which is amazing, but there are some days where it's like I added in 150 words. There are other days where, like I said, 2 Sundays ago, 2,500 words. Bam. Like, what even? How? Today, over 2,000 words, and I didn't even get started writing until like 5 o'clock this evening. How? So, tomorrow, the plan is, since I now have a gym membership, and I did not go to the gym today, so don't give me hell for that, because I am going to be going first thing in the morning tomorrow. I know in the last clip I said, if anybody talks to me and I didn't go to the gym, give me crap. I have everything set up in such a way that tomorrow morning I will be able to feed the cats, do a bit of writing in the morning, and the time I would normally be getting to the gym after dropping the kids off at school, that's when I'm going to go tomorrow, so I can start getting that habit. It's a loaded word. Habit developing. But my goal is that realistically, I should be able to go to that gym, which is like 10 minutes from my older son's school, after I drop both of them off in the morning, 4 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That is more than sufficient to make paying for a gym membership worth it, and it's only Planet Fitness, so it's not even super expensive. But I figure I'll go for about an hour, add in travel time. It's about an hour and a half total. It's like 12 minutes from the apartment to get there. So, accounting for traffic and a little bit of travel, we'll say about an hour and a half to be at the gym, working out, doing stuff for approximately an hour. That's not too bad. So that means I will be back here at like 10:30, quarter to 11. It gives me time to do a little bit of cleaning and tidying up, make sure I've got everything together, snack-wise and stuff, for when I go pick the boys up. And then I have to go pick the boys up from school, and then drop them off back here, and then go to work, and then come home and put them to bed, and lather, rinse, repeat. So, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow, but after just kind of wallowing and slugging it today, I'm feeling pretty good about things going forward. And this time of year is very hard for me all the time, because I'm nowhere near family, friends, anything aside from my kids. So yeah, it's rough, but getting to chat on stream with some people on Stephanie SK Durbus's sprint stream this evening was nice. Even if it was only a little bit of chatting back and forth, it's just, I don't have conversations with grown people. Aside from at work, when somebody's like face down, half passed out on my table. Like, what is my life? You know, that's my life. No. So the big dark and the big sad and the big lonely are kicking in. But I'm kicking their ass, so it's okay. Because we're going to go to the gym tomorrow, and we all know that going to the gym is better for your mental health than your physical health. When you are a person who is slightly on the masochistic lean like I am, and working out is good. It has been a while since I've gotten to go to the gym, so I am excited. And like I think I mentioned yesterday, it's not like I paid for a whole year up front this time, so if I taper off after a couple of months or decide to pause it when summer comes around because I'll be outside so much with the kids and it just makes sense, then I'll do that, and that's okay. It is okay for something to not stay as a constant all day, every day, for the rest of your life once you employ it. We grow and change as people, and our schedules and habits need to also adapt and change as we do. So on that note, it's about 10:45. I'm going to go through and do a quick line edit pass on chapters 4 and 5, which I finished today. That's right, I wrapped up chapter 4 and wrote all of chapter 5. Boom. And then I'm going to go read and just chill and go to bed. Oh, and finish my giant celebratory mug of apple cider. And no, it is not alcoholic, even though it looks like it because it's in a big-ass stein. But no, it's just regular apple cider because I don't drink like that. So, as I'm wrapping up the vlog with this, I hope that you are all having a wonderful time zone wherever it is and whenever you are. And let me know what you're working on if you're writing this month, what your goals are for the month, and take care of yourselves and each other. And don't forget, we are all just works in progress. And I will catch all of you guys in the next one.